morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here on BeachedZ. Let's have some good days today. Let's have a good day today. Should we have a good day today? I think we should. I think we should have a good day today. I'm just doing a couple things real quick. And yeah, there we go. All right, so we're live on BeachedZ this morning. We are live on BeachedZ. We're gonna play a little BeachedZ. We're gonna work on some stuff today. Let's see. Cameras are all working fine. We're close up. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome all my nerds. I love y'all. And yeah, let's have a little bit of fun today. Oh, I gotta get my pistol out. We're gonna run into some, we got our God mode on, yeah, because we're gonna work on some underground stuff. But in the meantime, and we won't loot overgrown. We are gonna go, oh my God, am I that laggy? No, I just can't hit anything right now. Good morning. Good morning. Where is he? Jesus, I can't shoot anything this morning. I literally just got on, fired everything up, and here I am. And I gotta figure out how to get to where I want to go here. Oh, we're gonna go up and around here. So what I'm looking at right now, we're looking at our overgrown military. So this is gonna be another vault. And on our PVE server, PvP is coming along slowly but surely. Hope you're all doing well this morning. I don't know why I'm looking around looting. There's stuff here, but I don't want anybody to not have stuff. Overgrown is such a cool, it's a cool military zone. It really is. Baby, thank you so much for the follow, bud. Welcome to the family. I appreciate you. Today we're playing BeachedZ. We're on our PVE server. I'm working on I'm gonna work on some things. I am working on the PvP server, but it's not ready yet. There's a lot of configs that I still have to do over there. And so we're gonna work on a little bit on here. There's still a lot of configs. Andrew, what are you saying? No what? No PvP? Or no PvE? Or no in general? I sure like to hear this one. No. It's all kind of stuff we like to hear. I'm going the wrong direction. So today's a good day. It's a good day to be a good day, right? Grateful I'm waking up, breathing. This is DayZ, so this is my custom server. It's open to the public. It's the PVE server that I built, not by myself. This clothing that I'm wearing, the backpack that I'm wearing, these are all custom skinned from my one of our guys, Kurt. You're glad I don't slam my keyboard like my brother does? I have headphones on. I don't normally rage. It's pretty rare for me to rage, to be honest with you. I'll get to the point where I get so frustrated and I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I don't, it's pretty rare for me to rage. This isn't my PvP server. This is PvE. We'll get people to come in later and criticize and all that stuff. That's okay. There we go. I'm gonna go this way. And so we are gonna go over to the anybody is welcome. It's on PC. You're more than welcome to. The name of the server's right there next to my head. That's fact. Abrams, that's a fact. Everybody's welcome to join into the game and have a good time and chill and run, and I'm gonna put it in cruise control. So I'm working on overgrown military. I don't know how I'm gonna put the gate on it. What mods This is a PVE server, so we've got expansion, of course. I have the Dark Horde. So that one's a melee only. Do we have base building? Yeah, I use vanilla, and the reason I use vanilla is because it's directly in line with the PVE is the only, well, that's what this is. I use vanilla expansion slash it's a mix because it goes correctly. It runs directly in tandem with your gem mining. Yeah, you'll never. I won't use BBP because BBP is such a resource hog. Unless I pulled out like a lot of the mods, BBP on ban off, which is what the map is here, guys. I loaded mods and you loaded the mods and it did not work. Lots of bugs with the mods because you mouthed off and that was not appropriate. And you told other people stuff. So what are you saying, Whisper Stretch? We're not going to do BBP. And that's just the mod itself. It pulls too much in there. I'm not going to ban you in the chat, but you don't need to blow it up. Yeah, so some of these mods are already... here's the deal. Some of these mods are actually configured for 1.29, which they had going, and then it got reverted back. And to 1.28, and now they're back coming up on 1.29 again. There's a lot of things. When it comes to the bugs, there's a lot of things that happen. But inside the Discord, we definitely have ways to help it. Ban off is such a huge map, guys, and I'm fighting the ban off map. That's what it is. No fall damage, no car damage. I have 6 vaults that I've custom built. Each one's a puzzle. It's part of a long string of keys. Right now, I am kind of thinking about how I want to drug mods. Yeah, we have the drug mod. We have crypto mining, which is real quiet and awesome. I like it. Rojo, thank you for the follow. Keith, thank you for the follow, bud. Welcome to the family. I appreciate y'all. Of course, we have traders. It's a PvE server, so there's a full economy. The economy itself is very controlled. It won't go bananas. Everything is pretty much fixed price. There are only 2 places you can PvP, and that is there's 2 PvP traders. One's inside of a prison and one's inside of a castle. Other than that, there's 0 PvP on this server. This server is the PvE server. And so right now I'm kind of just exploring the map a little bit. We're underground, and I'm going to... I do have a black market. It's kind of a catch-all market for the black market, but there is many traders. There's at least 10 traders. There's a drug trader, there's the gem and mining trader, there is a bootlegging trader so you can make your own moonshine. There's 3 regular traders. There's a black market. There is we got the crocodile mods in there. I've never actually taken it. I've had it though, Aaron. Why do I have overgrown military blocks? Down here is going to be a vault. And that's exactly where I have on that. We have crocodiles and we have baller Z-bears. Keith with the goats, my brother. 20 of them. Thank you so much, my bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, the older I get, the more PvE I become. But Cam, thank you for the follow. So, yeah. So overgrown military underground. There's nothing down here, anyways. Literally nothing. I don't even know, honestly, now that you say that, I don't think there's even loot down here. And I don't have it turned off. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate you, buddy. I don't have it turned off. I just, oh, let's see. There's some multivitamins. There's an explosive. I mean, this is the overgrown. And so that's what it's blocked off. And I'm kind of still working on ideas to all the vaults that I've built, all 6 of them so far. So in reality, there's 10 vaults. Phantom, thank you for the follow, bud. Welcome to the family. There's 10 vaults total. And each one I've built, you know, you feel it right here. You feel it right here. Joe with the winky winks. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. I feel it right here. Like, you know, you got to be like, oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Like, each one is unique in its own aspect. I mean, we have wild animals. We have the Cook Z mod, which I probably am going to pull out. You can have as big of a group as you want, but this is, you know, in PvE, you know, it's up to you guys. I don't really care. I think I have it set at 10 or 20, to be honest with you. Because you have different things. You have territories, and then you have, you know, clans. Or not clans, but they put a raid in that area, and at the end was a black market. And on this one, on Banoff here down in the Overgrown, I don't have anything in here. I mean, you look, I've got full blown ESP on. There's just nothing down here, and so it's more of a run around. You got you missed. You know, as long as you know it's a PvE server with the little 2 PvP zones, you could see it all on the map. You guys are all welcome. You'd blow my brain if I max out the server at 30. I'd have a stroke. I'd be concerned, to be honest with you, because Banoff is a hard map to build on. I'd be sitting there watching the server FPS like a hawk. So if you do, send me a DM. I definitely I'd want to watch it. My goal is to make the server different. It's an adventure-based server, so you got to go out and pull DayZ stuff out. There are regular AI, just expansion AI, and then other than that, you know, there's zombies. I'm trying to streamline the server to make it not a pain in the ass. I'm trying not to make it laggy, and it's real hard. Banoff is so big, and the way DayZ's engine runs on single core is insane. Like, they need to revamp that. But this is the whole underground. Yeah. And then there's, you know, we got Bitcoin. I'd have to look at the mod list again. Let's see. What do we got for... Oh, let me see. All right. What do we got for... Right now, it's just me. Oh, there's 2 of us on here. More details. Let's see. Mods. We've got Red Falcon Helis. Oh, yo. Thank you for the follow, bud. We've got the Dark Horde. You still haven't found it? You got to get out there and look. I'm sure it's there. I can even tell you if it's there. We got loot chests, solar panels, sleeping bags, because that's wildly popular. It's a great mod, to be honest with you. Flip transport, so when you roll your car, you're covered. Car packs, so there's like 55 cars or 56 cars in that pack. It's insane how many are in there. Drug plus, cannabis plus. We got the parachute mod, because you need a parachute mod. We've got bullet stacks. Mag loader box, pristine repair. No fall damage. Paragon optics, because that's my favorite. Cooksy, you're going to start out bright red. Trust me, guys. I get it. It's so you don't get shot from other people when you're going through the initial gauntlet. Make sure you get into the Discord. The Discord is definitely got a lot of information. I just started building this. We started building this in mid-November. Kind of had to redo it when they went back to 1.28 from 1.29. And then so basically mid-December, we kind of started, is when we actually released it to soft launch. And yeah, that's when we started. And then so almost every day I'm on here doing something, tweaks here and there. But anyways, we got Paragon Optics because I really like that scope. Cook Z, so you can make like food that lasts longer, from everything from human sausages to stir fry to, it's a pretty cool mod. Alcohol production, gems and ores, Paragon storage, of course you need some storage, Snafu, Renegade gear, which we use for events, and loot chests. We have our custom mod, which is BeachedZ clothing, which is why you'll start out in red. I don't care if people get rid of it, just make sure they throw it away. Fog gear, so we got the Fog Gear 1 mod, crocodiles, we got Baller Z chronic bears because I really like them, and they're in all the vaults. Code lock, which is the good one, custom key cards, ban off, expansion, dabs, and CF. So those are the ones we got. But as far as the red key card goes, yeah, there's a red key card somewhere, I'm sure. I am typically, let's see, I think, let's see, red key card. Oh, it's not there. That's not the right one. Oops, wrong one. Key card. Let's see, red. There are 2 of them on the map right now. Haha. Yeah, you'll come in. And like I said, I honestly recommend running the gauntlet, getting everything going straight up to loop-de-loop after you've loaded everything in. One of the things that I've done differently than other servers is that the military is no longer the central loot point. Loot is spread out everywhere. And so, and the core reason behind that is when you get somebody to come on every 4 hours and all they do is loot the militaries and then leave, and then there's no loot for anyone. So I didn't want that to happen. I never wanted that to happen. And so that's what that was my goal. And so, yeah. 1 LSD bladder. That's it. That's all that's in here. So that's the underground military. And that's why we blocked it off. Kurt and I blocked it off. But you have you'll start with a full kit. I mean, it's a PvE server. Oh, shoot. We got... Really? I didn't remember we had water. About that. Oh. I didn't remember. Oh my God. You know, we have crocodiles for a reason. Is it? This is Banov, B-A-N-O-V. And it is a long swim. Holy crap, I forgot about this. All right, so there'll definitely be crocodiles in here. Can you shoot while you're in the water? Oh, shoot. I'm kind of zooming, you guys. I'm kind of zooming. Oops. I'm just kind of exploring it and getting ideas. Holy crap, this is a long... You are not kidding. Holy shnikes, how much water is here? All right, so you can, once you get off the water, you can get in a vehicle. Can you get on it, though, is my question. Because I'm kind of looking at, like, this is going to be crocodiles. We're definitely going to have crocodiles. Okay, so you can get up here. I don't know which one's going to... Well, it has to be the top side. That has to be the entrance back there, doesn't it? Because when you fall down, you jump over a little lip and then you're in. But then I have to figure out how you can get out. That is a long swim. You're not kidding, Keith. Holy shiz. Tristan with the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Jesus. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we are. Holy crap, you know, loud. It is. That's interesting. So you're going to have to crouch the whole way out? My question is how would I get people out of here, though? Like on the vault. So it's got to have a clear way to get in and a clear way to get out. And so that's my, this is huge. Any suggestions on how to make this, like, unique? I love suggestions. I'll take it all day long, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Because these are okay. Outdoors, feed the fire. Welcome to the family, bud. Thank you for the follow. I'm really curious on how I'd make this a vault. It's so tight. Like, you cross over, I could do... I'm not putting the black market. Black market, you'll understand why the black market is the black market. That, no pun intended, but you'll understand. You'll fully understand why we named it the black market. We have there's three traders. I'm sorry, there's more than three traders. There's traders, but all right, so that's that. There's three hidden traders. And there's clues to them. There's clues to them inside the Discord for sure. I don't know. See. So that would get you out, but can you, yeah, you can get in. I don't think I can, I don't know if I can make this a vault. Well, I guess I could. But I don't know how I can make it a vault key, if that makes sense. Like a key card. Because I intend to build 4 more vaults down the road. And right now, yeah, this is blocked. Can't see the rock, but for some reason. Why can't I? Oh yeah, that's why. I know why it's stuck like that. All right. Yeah, see, we have it blocked off like that. What keycard script am I running? It's called, I believe it's just called custom keycards. But I run it in tandem with CJ loot chests. And I'm really not a... The DNA vaults, a lot of people are like, use the DNA vault one, but it's very limited, to be honest with you. It's not enough for what I have in my vision, Tristan. It's just not, it's not enough key cards for my vision. It's not a bad mod, it's just, it only has so many. Whereas CJ loot chests, which have keys for the loot chests, and then there's custom key cards, which is custom key cards. FXGS, good morning, what's going on? So, oh, I could make it. I gotta think about this more, guys. I gotta think about it. I really gotta think about it. This one is... We're kind of at the point where now with the Chronic Bears, or the Baller Z Bears, we're almost to the White Bear, which is the Cocaine Bear, which is, you know, this, it's 10,000, it's 100,000 hit points. Oh, there's your red one. Item spawner. Yeah, you can see where the reds are if you wanted to. Item manager. So bears. I think. Oops. I think on the vaults right now. So what my goal is to make all of the bears. So we have Baller Z bears, and you get starting right here with the hemp, and it goes all the way down to the psycho. The psycho's 200,000 hit points. It's insane. And so, that was not where I wanted to be. That's a 200,000 hit point bear, guys. I don't want him to follow me everywhere, but that's a 200,000 hit point bear. And so then that's the final one. I always tell people you got to do it together, but that's 200,000. That's the biggest one. And then you have the white one. That's the cocaine bear, because that's what everybody keeps requesting. That's 100,000 hit points. It's going to take like 25, 50 cal shots. Like weapons here, I don't have weapons like really hard to get. Like people just get whatever they want. They figure it out. But that's 100,000. That's going to take like 25, 50 kills. And the reason I do that is because, you know, if it was easy, it would be boring. And I'm a big believer in that. Let's see, we already got that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I have the purple. I thought I had the aqua. I think I have 3 or 4 left. I can't remember. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vaults done. And so these are bears that you just... Oh, they're pissed now. Add a nuke, that would just nuke the server. I'm not gonna lie, Desi. I'm using a single pistol right now when I'm invisible. I'm just gonna delete them. But so those are the types of bears that you get. And then, yeah, there's a hunter trader. So you can skin them and sell the pelts and get yourself a heli. And it's more adventure based. That's what I gotta say about that. I don't know if I'd want to put a nuke in, because it would nuke the server. Like, the server would just crash, like, FPS-wise. It'd be insane. I don't even know if I could do that or not. I mean, I could. I could, but I think it would nuke the server, to be honest with you. I really think... Yeah, I know it would. I know it would. It's all relatively the same. It must be closing on me. I would think that for the most part they're the same. I've never tried it on console, to be honest with you, Desi. This is just PC, and I started building this and learning our lessons, you know, 3 months ago, 3.5 months ago, 4 months ago now, I suppose. God, time goes by fast. But, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at, is overgrown. Yeah, that's right, it closed on its own. So I have to, like, really put some, it's a lot of work, isn't it? A lot of finite tuning. Now, I'm using ban off, and that was probably the wrong decision to begin with. But it is what it is. I'm still laughing at what he said, though. Caesar Kings. What's your name then, Caesar Kings? Lapdog? What's up? Fixes for more. Yes, it's a fact. It's nonstop. I'm gonna put my crocodile hat on, along with my crocodile vest. Oh, what's up, Gup? Gup lad. Everybody changes their names. I have so hard time. It takes me time to remember everybody's name. Yes, you are correct. We have custom gear. This jacket is all like waterproof, roughly. Not 100%, but it's water resistant. Yep, die hard. I did 12 and a half years in the Navy. And somebody asked the question, am I working on the PvP server? And I am. But yes, I am. That's actually my grandfather's flag. I don't know if it was from his funeral or if it was from the VFW, which he was on the VFW since World War II until the day he retired, when they started traveling. So, yep. Oh, shoot. Won't be available until 1.29 update. So, yeah, I served the Navy for 12 and a half years. Hurt my back, my neck. Neck was broken. I slipped some discs, and now I'm struggling with it every day. Good morning, Joshua. How are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. And so, yeah, I was going to work on the PvP server a little bit, but I figured I'd get into the PvE server and kind of explore that. So that's one of them that I'm looking at. What's a lot of problems? Oh, the back and the neck? Yeah. It's awesome. Like, you'll see me start squirming in my, you'll start seeing me squirming. And in my chair here, and you can tell if it's starting to bother me. You're welcome, my brother. You guys are more than welcome. Yeah, that's great. I do take a med that helps with the nerves. The downfall to it is one, it makes me feel like I wake up every morning with a hangover. I tell you what, that's the downfall. I take gabapentin, and it's a downfall to memory loss, things along that lines. It's awful. You guys are more than welcome. Yes, I was there. I served from 1996 until 2009. Gabapentin? Yeah, I forget shit all the time. I was in the Navy. I'm 6'4". It was probably not the right service to go into, but I was in the Navy. I'm proud of what I did. I did a lot of weird things. Did 2 deployments. I was on the Abraham Lincoln. God bless them. They stay safe. When we invaded Iraq in, what, 2002? You're welcome. And then did a second deployment. We call it a dog and pony show because we really didn't do a whole lot. And I was on the Stennis. John C. Stennis. Carriers, both of them carriers. What the hell? There's nothing's wrong with that. It's just, you're right. I hurt my neck. Pilot hit their stick. Their stick in the middle. I was on Super Hornets and smoked me in the head, knocked me out cold. I woke up in the island off the flight deck. It was great. And then a couple of years later, my whole neck was just, I had fractures there. And then a couple of years later, microfractures. And then a couple of years later, it just got old. That's how I feel. My brother did 3 tours and has 2 more. God bless his soul. Glad and made it back, Keith. Timothy, welcome to the family. Nothing like getting a Purple Heart. I say that with just. I'm glad the Purple Heart recognizes it, but damn, it sucks. Get wounded twice. No. Oh no. It took a long time to become unzombied. So I say this about a lot of people. And not everybody. Some people come back and they're totally fine. But a lot of people come back, and my brother included. When he first came back, he was a zombie. I was the same way. Absolutely a zombie. Because you just get into that lifestyle and you're like, what the heck? And so, yeah, I know what it's like for people that come back off of deployment and they're zombies. It is what it is. And most of the time, they just need quiet time and like time to breathe. Sometimes it takes 20 years before you get over that. Yeah, took out the tree. Screw it. You know, I know exactly what you guys are saying. Oops. Yeah. But you know, everybody has some sort of PTSD. There's somehow people who live for that lifestyle. Frickin' IEDs. Your uncle did 2 tours in Iraq. You know, and it gives me goosebumps because when 9/11 happened, I was in the service, you guys, and all the only words that came out of my mouth, and you guys can clip this if you want. My first words out of my mouth were "fuck," and I'm probably banned now because there was no doubt in my mind what was going to happen, and I'm not an avid war fan, guys. I'm not like, let's go blow up everything. And we sent ground troops in. I knew what was going to happen. And unfortunately, you know, I don't know about that untitled, unknown, but I lived in New Jersey for a lot of things. This one right here, Desi, I honestly, if you really want my opinion on this, on what's going on right now, first of all, I don't consider it a war. Iraq was a war. Vietnam was a war. I don't consider this a war yet. Okay. That's true. 9/11 is a unique experience, but I'm going to comment on I'm going to comment on the question that was asked about today's war. I think Iran, after 47 years of oppression, if you look at the old videos, mind you, I'm 48. My whole life, Iran has been oppressed, and it's only gotten worse after 50 years. But you look at all the people there that are happy that it's that way, and the people that aren't happy are the people who enjoy that oppression or doing it. Back in the 70s, you know, you look at these women, and I'm going to use women, they're running around in swimsuits and things along that lines. You know, they're running around. It was one of the most technologically advanced countries, and then they came around and did what happened. You know, got overthrown. So I'm a big believer in America comes first. We need to take care of your house first. I wouldn't use that term, Desi. It's not necessarily appropriate. But Iran has nothing to do with Israel. Choking off Iran puts the Chinese under pressure, it puts all these dictators under pressure. You know, I'd sure love to see Cuba open up. I'd love to see Cuba be opened up for the rest of these people. Look at how many people are down in Florida right now that are Cuban descent. Look at how many people risk their lives to go 50 miles across the water. That's insane. And why do they do that? Because 50 miles away. We're not run by another country. No way. And so I think that this right here is long overdue. I think that we have been stupid as a country, allowing them to have money. Well, if we just cover just over America problems first before being the world's police, you're not wrong. I've said that a lot. Unfortunately, it directly affects everybody here. Hence 9/11. Oh, don't be a Trump hater. Just because he's unhinged doesn't mean you have to hate him. He's still your president. No, you just said he personally has taken $480 million from my APAC. I don't know that fact. No. He's 80 years old, isn't he 80? And I don't think it really matters what he does, as long as America comes first, guys. That's all I care about. I don't think he's bought out. I don't think you can buy that man out. I think that man is crazy when it comes to everything like that. True. Unfortunately, the way that society has gone, and I'll tell you this, what my opinion on that. No, he's definitely not. You guys are crazy saying it's Israel first. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, that's like saying Europe isn't important. Europe's very important. They have just as many people in Europe as we do in the United States, but they are all these little countries. I would not say that, you know. I wouldn't say that that's the case. No way. Whether you love him or hate him, you know, look at some of his first executive orders. Look at some of them. I know, I get it. I'm not addressing just you. But look at his executive orders just initially to begin with. Were they all great? No, you can't 100% agree with everything a person does. No way. But, you know, yeah, but does it better benefit the benefit of the country? Even if he took a $500 million, does it benefit the country for him to do that as president? Oh, that's a hockey mask. You guys are crazy. Do you look at the size of ice? That's an Obama policy. That actually started with George Bush and not HHS. I remember when that happened. And it wasn't thought. And then Obama helped reinforce it. So you can't point the finger at him for this. If ICE really wanted to be, you know, slaughtered, they would have done something 4 years prior to Trump. Yeah, Obama definitely statistically has more ICE deportations than that. All this immigration, all it comes down to is 100%. It's all about adding people to the censor rolls. It's all about, or the census rolls. It's all about power, and that's insane. That's all about power. These people just can't let it go. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican, but if you've been in the House since 1988 or the Senate since 1988 or 70s, you're way past your prime. I do not have custom houses in here. We tried, and we found that a lot of them really conflicted with what we have, Desi. BeachedZ is on PC. Yes, it is Pirate. And yes, it is PV. I have two PvP zones. Whoops. 2 PvP traders. So if you go into the traders, I've said it literally says, you know, one's a prison. I'll see if I can't zoom in. One's a prison right here. So from inside the doors and the gates, that's all PvP. There's a trader inside the building. And then I have a castle, and those are the only 2 places. We just had a couple people come in and thought that airdrops, which I pulled off. Josh with the rose, outdoors with the hat, outdoors with the lucky hat. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry it didn't give me a notification. It doesn't make a noise. You're okay about bringing it up. I don't mind talking politics. I don't want to alienate everybody. My goal is to not alienate it. So if you guys ever ask me about politics, you're not going to hear me go on a rampage. Now, if I was drinking beers when we were sitting around the house or campfire or whatever, I'll talk politics all day. It's okay to do that. But I'm not really out to burn bridges or alienate folks. I don't know that answer. I'd have to do more research on it. But that's I'm hitting the wrong button. And so that's one of the reasons you don't hear me talk about stuff like that. I try to keep it I try to keep the conversation in the chat very moderate. I mean, I don't mind it as long as you guys keep separate religion and politics. I'm fine with that because everybody has a right to, live and whatnot. I mean, it's Expecto Patronum. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. And I'm running around like an idiot. I'm going to get that car. I'm not really gonna criticize nor anything else. When October 7th happened in Israel, they killed over 1,000 people. Women, children, babies, infants. And all I got to say on that is the Jewish army is taught to know mercy. And the first thing I said to my ex-girlfriend at the time, I said, they're going to kill everybody. And they're right. They rightfully have it. You think about it, this country with 40 million people, you think about a country that has 40 million people and lost 1,000 people. We lost how many people in 9/11? 2,600? 2,700? A little under, I think it's 2,700 with a 300 million population. God, I can't hit anything. And we went in for a 20-year war. Do you blame them for wanting to defend themselves, or were they supposed to take it? Yeah, they definitely did. There's plenty of murders everywhere. People are fucking insane, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, it has nothing to do with politics. It's insanity. They definitely, Joey, that's true. The Palestinian people voted for that. And Palestine, unfortunately, got smoked. And now look what's going on with them. It's insane, this fucking world. Like, there's so much fucking hate out there, guys. And I'm cursing too much, damn it. There's so much hate out there. It doesn't matter. I've been all over the country. I've lived in Jersey, Chicago, Florida, California, DC. I've met people from all walks of life. And I don't care what your personal religion is. I've known people that are Jewish that are wonderful. I've also met people that are Jewish that are not so nice. I've met people that are Catholic that are wonderful. I've met many Catholics that are awful. Protestants, Lutherans, non-denominations, atheists. It doesn't really matter. Even Muslims. I have a good friend of mine that he became a Muslim, and Mormons. It doesn't really matter to me because, you know what? All I care about is having good quality people around, That's all I care about is having good quality people around me. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your sex, your pronouns. Pronouns are, in my opinion, are not necessary. I think they're stupid. And I'll tell you that. I don't really care. But I just don't give a shit about them. That's my biggest thing. And so when it comes to things like your sexuality, things like that, it It's not important to me. And so nobody needs to push their agenda on me or anything like that. Just let me live my life. I only live once, guys. We're all equal. So I just don't care. Everybody's equal. Once gay marriage was passed by the Obama administration, you know, there was no debate about anything ever again. Everybody got insurance. Navy! Go Navy, beat Army. You right, Joey? That's the fact right there. It's all about being kind to other people. You know what? What do they say? It's the old adage, treat others how you want to be treated. And that's all I care about. You know what? If I don't have anything nice to say, I'm not going to really say it. Unless somebody wants to really know how to press that button. I'm definitely a Navy vet, Rapid Jaguar. I never eaten a crayon in my life, though. I have met so many Marines. They're crazy as can be. Brandon, with the follow. Welcome to the family. No, you can speak your mind. You just got to, you know, there's a fine line between speaking your mind and saying things that. There's a fine line between saying things that you want to say and saying things that should or shouldn't be said. You know, I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything in the house. All my totes are in storage for my uniforms, my medals, my ribbons. Oh, I got a hat downstairs. Yeah, I don't. Yes, offensive. Well, yes and no. Everything is situational. You know, if you've ever interviewed and a person is going to ask you, person will ask you, the interviewer will ask you, how do you deal with difficult people? And my answer is always the same. Each person is absolutely different. Everybody, every one of y'all in the chat, every one of you in games and in the lobbies, you're all different. You all have your own personal likes, dislikes, beliefs, faiths, religions, and you know what? That's awesome. I'm gonna live my life. Rabbit Jaguar, you have no idea. I have not been to Europe. That's on my bucket list. I think a lot of that Rabbit Jaguar comes with age. Because 20 years ago, you talking to me like, if I was talking like this 20 years ago, what year is it? 2026, 2006? Yeah, I'd be a whole different person. I was a totally different person. I try not to curse on TikTok because I don't want to get banned or blacklisted or blackballed or whatever the case may be that they do. How do you? So I watched my video, my TikTok video, K-Head. That last one I just did, and posted, and on my TikTok feed, or in my profile. If you watch that video and it's only like 35, 40 seconds long, it'll tell you exactly where you need to go for a car. Exactly the path that I would take if I was starting them. That's how I insist that it was designed to be from the beginning. It is a huge map. Running everywhere would be stupid. But I was very angry 20 years ago, Rabbit Jaguar. This is Banoff. Very angry. The epitome of a Westpac widow. Yeah, my ex-wife was definitely a Westpac widow. And I'm very angry. I was very cruel to a lot of people. And I regret a lot of it. I was kind to a lot of people too, but I tried to be kinder, less harsh with my words, and I try not to be angry all the time. When you serve, you're always just like, you're always on edge when I was in the service, even on the flight deck specifically. You're always on edge. Your head's on the shoulders, you know, and for the ground troops, you know exactly what I mean by this. You are more than welcome, my brother. K-Head with the follow. Thank you for the follow, bud. Welcome to the family. You know, the combat troops know exactly what I mean. Your head's on a swivel like all the time. You're always alert, even though you're not alert. And when you get out of the service, you're still just that way out. You know, you're still that way, right, Joey? Yeah, or Joe's, I mean, sorry. I called you sorry, buddy. You just, I choose my battles differently now, you know. I choose my battles differently. You know, I try to, I'll take my aggressions out on zombies. Do I have custom slots for clothes? Yeah, there's custom. What do you mean by like custom slots, Dizzy? There's slots all over. You know, we have Fog Trader for like I'm working on the PvP server. It's coming along. I think I have the core down. Like a shirt that can hold 100. What do you mean? Yeah, we have the fog gear, and then I have renegade gear that you can get. Like you can carry thousands once you get past the first vault. Have I tested PvP? I'm building the PvP server, Joe. I'm building it. It's coming along nicely. I'm not gonna let the PvP server become public. I have a lot of configs left to do. I never learned anything, but I went through school to go back to having the mentality. You're fortunate. You're fortunate, Rabbit. My PvP server is on Bitterroot. Bitterroot is the PvP server map. There'll be a trader. There'll be one trader. It's got a safe zone. I've got that all established. I've got most of the mods. It is a full map. Basic building, base building. I don't know. I could maybe consider putting in BBP, but I don't know if I want to do that either. I don't know yet. This one, RPM Smurf, yes, this is PvE. I am working on a PvP server. I could make the bunker PvP. The overgrown you're talking? This is ban off. Yeah, it's 100% open to the server. This is PvE. Remind you, there are 2 PvP traders, but it is PvE. Primarily PvE, 99.9%. It is open. You can search it right there. Make sure you guys get into the Discord. I'll even give you guys the Discord link for you. Give me a second. I just got to pee. I'll get you guys this, and then I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, okay? So bear with me. I'm creating an invite for this this is a PvE server. I'm creating an invite for the Discord for those that are interested. Give me a second. One second. Generate new link. Copy. Here you guys go. Have a mod to shoot out the cars. That'd be cool. But see, here's the thing: is that'd be awesome. You know, as long as you guys as long as the rules are followed, I'm ecstatic. You guys would love to come on in and have fun. As long as the rules are followed on the PvE side. That's the biggest thing. Rabbit, thank you for the follow, bud. Welcome to the family. It is open to the public. There's Bitcoin mining rig. You can see our mods. It's a lot in there. I am trying to avoid mod bloat. In fact, I am still working on it. I'm not perfect, y'all. But let me go to the bathroom. I'm gonna refill my coffee. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. I can't hold it anymore. I'm getting old. Be right back. Give me a second. All right, I'm coming. Sorry about that. Not literally. Gross, get your head out of the gutter. I won't ever admin abuse you unless you say, hey, give us some Ballers Z Bears or something like that. I'll never do it. I might pop by and say hi once in a while. I don't particularly get it. You guys you're gonna find it. If you're gonna grind, this is one thing. I got 6 vaults. I'm working on 4 more. Banoff has 4 built-in areas, which are vaults per se. And then I've built 6 of them. It's an adventure server. But you gotta grind like the you gotta grind like every other server. You're gonna start all out in Blaze Red. Yeah, that's true too. You can have as many people in the territory. I think I have it set to 20, so you guys are more than welcome to do that. But get into the Discord. Definitely run into issues. I've run into issues with a lot of things with Banoff. Banoff is such a huge map. It takes a lot to load. And the authorization error can be a pain in the butt. Shoot the sniper, please. Look, if you want to see if... Oh, okay. Where's the zombie? There we are. I don't even... You know, that's the best thing about being an admin. I use the AS50 because it's got 10 of them in there. Yep, so the only thing that we have here are that for AI or for things that are getting murky are the AI. There are AI. So it does keep you on your toes for the most part, but like if you're out in the field on your base, I took out paratroopers. Paratroopers aren't going to bother you anymore. I'm waiting. Where is the zombie at? There it is. Oh my god, you guys, you blow my mind. I'd be so ecstatic to see. I would be so ecstatic to see 10 people in here all on a regular. We've had a lot of people come through. But I can promise you this much. You're not gonna get admin trolled. We had some issues early on where people were messing with people, and I just don't do that. It's not my character to do that because I don't like to be trolled. Where are all the Bitcoin mining rigs? All over the area. If it was easy, it'd be boring. That's why I tell everybody. But you'll find keys, you'll find key quests. The Dark Horde is in there. It'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I loved it. You know, give it a whirl. If it's not for you, it's not for you. No big deal. If you build a base and you guys finally say, you know what, it's just not going to work, just let me know and I'll go delete it, or let somebody know in the Discord. Somebody will probably want all your loot. I've come to terms with it. Press B. K-head. Press B. The hit marker I pulled off. We used to have hit marker. I have it off the mod line for right now. I like it, but I'm trying. Seymour, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. It's a spectacular game. And I'm only streaming it twice a week, guys. I used to stream it like 4 days a week, and I'm not going to do that anymore because I don't want to burn myself out. You guys know all about that. You know what I mean? Like, you know about burning out. Like, I don't want to burn out. I absolutely 100% don't want to burn out. I've put at least 1,000 hours um, into the server in 4 months. You can accidentally shoot somebody, yes. You can intentionally shoot somebody. You need to use ethics with it. There's ethics. Yeah, you'll definitely see it, boss. You can see what we got going on. You can see my vision. It is, but there's PvP areas, so I just don't want to mess with the rest of that stuff. The more crap that I add into the server, the worse the performance is. And so what my goal right now is to be able to have 30 people or 20 people playing this. 20 people playing this without having server issues, like on that side. I've got RAM set to 16 gigs. I've never even seen it above. Let me see. I've never even seen the server above 40%, 45%. Everybody's allowed to join. It's on PC. As long as the rules are followed, you'll break it. Boss. Well, I own the server. Well, it's not my server myself. I rent the server from GTX, and GTX has been fine. Doesn't mean that I'll stick with them forever. But I can upgrade like the amount of RAM on it. Theoretically I could make it a dedicated server. But Nitrado's good for the consoles. Yeah. But anyways, I don't need to carry that around. I normally run around in a pistol. I mean, when you're admin and whatever, can we find those jeeps? You buy them from a trader. Yeah. As long as you realize that PvP is not, we're not a pure PvP server. There's 2 PvP player areas, and I only stress this because after last stream on Wednesday, we had 2 people come in and killed one of the active players, took all their crap, and then left and never came back on. It's over 600 a year for 33 pop. So I'm very not anti-PvP, just not on this server outside the PvP areas. AMBS, thank you for the follow. MT Joe Gaming, thanks so much for the follow, guys. I appreciate you. Welcome to the family. So I'm very adamant about it. The server's open to everybody. I don't care who comes in and plays as long as the rules are. It has been requested to add Gebs fishing, but I got to keep pulling stuff away. Morning, brother. Live was stuck in a loop. I am. We have had more. This server's like $55 a month, y'all. So it's not cheap. But I have like stuff super upgraded. The question about the vehicles. Vehicles are traders. You can buy this at a trader's. Somebody said Orne Ochivi. Where is that? Just a second. Yeah, there are animals to hunt. This is on ban off. Do I have contraband to sell, like SSD cards? Oh, yeah, we have Bitcoin mining, so you can sell all that stuff theoretically. Banoff is a beast. There are animals. We have fishing. You can fish. I just don't have Gebs fishing in here, if that makes sense. Gebs fishing is a really big fishing mod. It's been requested. Somebody said they found a crocodile. Retro. Yes, I have crocodile mod in there. I was very adamant about it. With the small amount of water we have, There are crocodiles. But this is the Jeep. I think the Jeep runs, my opinion is, and there's multicolors. My opinion is this Jeep is probably one of the best vehicles for the supercars. There's supercars all over, guys, but they're not on the map. You got to go and grind and make money to get them. And there's, you know, the Raptor, right? Hennessy Raptor, whatever, Ford. There's all kinds of stuff. We got the helis in there. Not a lot of people have them because, well, one, they're expensive. This is on PC. But I just want I want it to be different, have a little bit better. Oh yeah, and if you put your vehicle in a river, I'm not rescuing them. I'm deleting them. So be mindful. Be mindful. If I were to even consider having a console, you know, I probably would build one. But you know, we talk about things. So yeah, stick with the cheap ones. Stick with the cheap ones, and just let me know if you do put a vehicle in the river. If I'm on, I might rescue it. I have an Xbox controller for my PC, and you know what? Best investment ever. You know, started playing Skyrim yesterday on stream. Not yesterday, Thursday on streams. Tomorrow I'm going to do RDR2, Red Dead Redemption. I've actually never beat it. I probably will use a controller on Red Dead Redemption. Most likely will. But I don't really need to have a controller unless I wanted to, like, the only reason to have a console, in my opinion, right now, in my opinion, for me, would be to play GTA 6. That'd be it. But you can see the interior of the cars. They handle pretty good. It is DayZ. This is a modded server on PC. But you know, this is the Jeep, and it. You hear it? Ah. Somebody's flying around. Where's the heli? This is PVE. Yes, it is DayZ. Definitely in front of us. Where am I? There's nothing wrong with using a controller. I use it on some games. Most games I prefer to use the keyboard, but is there a PvP zone? I have 2 traders that are specifically for PvP only on this one. Now, that's a helicopter. Somebody's up there with the helicopter. I could go harass them, but I'm not going to. It's a couple of guys on the server. But I am working on a PvP server. It is not going to be on Banoff. Banoff is too big for PvP. It's insane. Banoff is just too huge for PvP. I don't care what anybody says. Not this one, but there is going to be another one. Right now, it's called the test server. It will be the PvP server. You're right. That's where you hit P for the earmuffs, and that's what you do. Yeah, I don't know how I could do that without adding mods into it. I'd have to hear some suggestions. Come here, zombie. Urgh. Well, if you have, what happens is that dang zombie. What happens is if you have one entrance, then somebody can just sit and snipe it, and I don't like that. Yeah, it's almost double nomads. It's 400 and Shernars, I believe, is 256 kilometers squared, and Shernars is like 446. It's almost, well, not almost double, but it's 200 kilometers squared. Like, this one is 14 and a half by 14 and a half on their map. 0 to 1 to 2. Yeah, 1. So 13, 14, 15 and a half wide, 15 and a half tall. So a couple things I would recommend, Keith. First thing is go into the top left under your Steam and clear your cache. And then the second one is to make sure that you right click and validate. That's important. Make sure you get into the Discord. If it gives you the authorization error, that is just because the map is so huge. It is so big that it takes a lot to load in. And so, like, you'll see a queue. I have it set that only one person can log in at a time just because there's so much stuff on this server, on the map alone. Like, I struggled with 5 mods. Do a call map, maybe down the road, if we can get... Oh, then you're going to have to right-click, Control-Alt-Delete it. Is it all custom or built off Shannara's? There is the creator of Banoff, guys. Oh, I just Control-Delete in Steam or exit sign out. But the creator of Banoff, I follow them on Twitch, and he streams, but he created this map. The only thing I don't like that he created about it is not giving me the ability, or giving the modding community the ability to remove crap off the map. You know what I mean? I hate that you can't remove it off the map. What do you mean for it's not available for console? I'm pretty positive it's not. Like, you can't do it. So for PC, it's just got to find their GitHub. It depends on what service you're using. Yeah, well, it's just, you got to go on their GitHub and find it, or download it off of Steam. Yeah, PC is the way to go. But I'm working on the Bitterroot PvP server, and I may evolve the PvE server into, I might, down the road, we'll see how it works. 1.29 is a lot of unknowns. When it was 1.29, we really struggled with a lot of things. And so it's possible that we go to Bitterroot. 2035. I never even heard of it, to be honest with you. Banoff is too big of a map for PvP. It's so stupidly huge. So the reason I chose this map is, and I stretched out the ability to where I probably should make it further apart, but I made it so people would build out in the middle of fields and stuff instead of in towns. Because it's just so big. It could be an extremely good PvE server. The mod creator, though, needs to give us the ability to remove all these stupid fallen trees. There's 109,000 unnecessary things, and their houses are not good for loot points. Like, I haven't even taken the time yet to get in there and change all the loot spawn points, or add loot spawn points. There's thousands, tens of thousands. That's what I thought. God, I'm hanging to the left a little bit, huh? I'm winging him on the right shoulder. Maybe I need to... Yeah, I have unlimited ammo. You'll never see me. It's pretty rare for me to see me reload. I have a lot of stuff dialed back. It's more so for the adventure, to get out there and go find stuff and things along that lines. Like, that's how I designed it. That was my vision from the get-go. My vision from the get-go, guys, was to create a server where people can come together, hang out, party, join a party, join a territory, work together, be kind to each other, help each other out if need be. That's what I was aiming for. Adrian, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. I appreciate you. that's all. That was ultimately what it is. Because you know what? We've developed so many great friendships with people. Oh, there's people running right there. I didn't even realize I had my skeleton on. See right above here? I think that's some AI, to be honest with you. Should we go find out? I didn't realize I had that on. I must have fat fingered it. All right. As you can see, I could. That would take up a whole nother mod, to be honest with you. I do have the 2 PvP traders. I've been very hampered with this map, to be honest with you. I don't know what to call you. Pickle? Those pickles are caterpillars. I can't see. But, I mean, it's not a terrible idea. It's just, I would have to add another map. Caleb, welcome in, buddy. Welcome to the server. All right, we know there's AI right there. Those are definitely AI. So we're gonna turn off this. Let's see if we can't find one. So a lot of people will tell me that AI, I turned off my skeletons. AI, see it from 1,000 meters away. The Land Rover is my favorite out of the vanilla expansion vehicles. However, it doesn't float like the Vodnik. We know they're over here somewhere. All right, we know the AI are there, but I'm going to have to swim. I know I'm going to have to swim. Yeah, I like the Land Rovers. The Land Rover, in my opinion, is the best expansion vehicle for just regular, but it doesn't float. So if you're trying to drive through here and your vehicle goes down there, you're stuck. I have deleted so many vehicles out of the water. Oops. You don't even want to know. All right, we got that big old bush. We know the AI are there, but the AI, I can tell you right now, the AI cannot see me. We did this the last stream. Not the last stream. 2 streams ago on Daisy. Proving that you could literally crawl up on them if you saw one. Where are they? That one right there? They were just patrolling. So they do move. They are patrols. We'll see. You'll know if I got hit and murked. If I were to die. I won't die, but you would know. We'll see. Come here, AI. I'm still looking for their little Hetty McHeddersons. Come here, dudes. They must be just like sitting under here having like lunch. We know they're there. They have to be. They have to be over there. Now we're creeping. We're creeping. And I don't have my... Did they move on me? Where did they go? Uh-oh. A BTR 80? What is that? Like a 80 cal? I don't know what a BTR 80 is. You're going to have to educate me, guys. There's some things in life that I don't know anything about. Oh. Think there's anybody over there? Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. I don't have any grenades to throw. But there you go. There's your AI. So you can't tell me you can't sneak up on them. How bad do we can do it? Quick yet? All right, here we go. Shoot. Booger. Ooh. Try not to get murked. AI or AI are definitely able. You're definitely able to sneak up on them. I take stun batons every time, I swear. Oh, these are all event items. I need to put this down here. And I typically will give these things away to a lot of new players and things like that. I do that all the time. I always say though, if you do get a belt, make sure you take it. Does the Snafu Scar use? Yes, it does. You can actually just hover over the mag. Generally, it'll tell you what's in there. This is actually I am using Renegade Tristan. But none of the stuff, I don't think I have anything on here that's Renegade. Do I? I don't know if I have anything that's Renegade on me right now. I have the alligator. These are custom from Kurt. That's custom from Kurt. That's custom from Kurt. That's from Crocodile. And the boots, the shoes are, I suited up, you know. The shoes are from Kurt as well. And the Pit Vipers are from Fog. The belt's from Fog. But I do, yeah, we do have Renegade. I don't use a lot of it. I use it more. Oh, the Fowl and the Deagle. Yeah. The Fowl is there. I have a lot of love for the Renegade stuff. I just worry that I worry that we're gonna have issues with the 300 round mags. You're gonna need that on this server for the adventure. I guarantee you, you're going to need it for this server because I have the Baller Z Bears. And that's the only Baller Z stuff that we have, because otherwise it's insane. It's insane. It's just the amount of it is insane. But yeah, the Deagle, you're right. I forgot. It's a good pistol. And so I use that for like loot vault structures with their structures despawning. Really? I don't use any of their structures. I only use the Renegade gear itself. And oops. Yeah, I just teleported across there because I don't want to mess with it. But where did I park it? I use it more for like loot chest rewards. There is a Renegade trader that has some Renegade stuff in there for, like, in the PvP trader. So there's 2 traders here on the server that have PvP. It's DayZ. It's a modded server for PC. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome in. Yeah, so that's what I use Renegade for. So like Renegade's got a lot of cool stuff. There is a lot of gear, but I only use the gear. I mean, there's MREs. I put kinds of stuff like that inside the I created them all by, I mean, you use what you use, but I created all the traders. Yeah. You just use the script. I mean, you use script in order to, well, maybe not. I guess depends on how we're talking. Good morning, you Dawson. Good morning. I use the expansion traders. So like I wonder how many key cards and good stuff. You start with 10 grand and a full kit.
So, full weapon, clothing. Might not like the clothing because it's bright red because it's PVE, and I don't want people to get killed by the AI or shot by other people. But I don't care if people get rid of it. Are there any key cards in the good stuff in Banavici? Isn't that the big map? Yeah, that's the gauntlet. That is the gauntlet. There's tons of crap in there. You can easily fill yourself. But yes, Mac Miller, you start with 10K. You start with a full set of gear with NVGs, canteen, a little bit of food, a knife. All your gear is bright red because 2 reasons. 1, it's my favorite color. 2, there's AI that run around down where you start spawning. And I don't want other players to shoot people who freshly start. That really bothers me when freshies or new people into the server come in and they're shot by somebody else because they can't tell the difference. Yeah, and then so I'm at the loop-de-loop trader right now, and you go right up to the ATM. We have an ATM. I've got 80 million in there, but that's what happens when you're the owner and you go and sell vehicles. But got an ATM. See, there you go. Here's your gear. Hello, friend. Got to get you to change your name. You can do that in Steam, though. So, you want to wave to everybody? F1. 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 There you go. High five. You start with the FAL. All the red gears. See the BeachedZ stuff? Look at him. Oh, yeah. Look at how. You're a perfect model. Yeah, and so you got NVGs. Okay, you can hear me. I won't hold the tab though. Cable reel. That's easy. But you start with this full gear, backpack, everything. Use the ATM. It depends on the day, Chase. To be honest with you, Chase, the more I stream, the bigger the pop. The more I stream, the bigger pop. It's my server, I mean. But I'm trying. The less I stream, unfortunately, you cannot play on Xbox. The less I stream, then no. I have it set to max 30. I'm going to bring it down. It is PvE. There are 2 PvP traders inside like a castle and inside a prison. And all I say is it says PvP. It literally says it right on the map. See? PvP trader inside the walls only. It's a prison, so anywhere inside the footprint. And then there's a castle as well. But normally speaking, the population, it can vary. Like today, if I stream this for 6 hours a day, we'll see 10 to 12. See you later, friend. Whoops. But it's PvE with 2 PvP zones, and that's it. But we have 3 traders just like this. I'm going to delete. I think I have another vehicle in here quick, so I don't forget. We'll delete that. 3 traders, fully everything you need. Oh yeah. Get over it. Medical trader, typical trader stuff. Medicals, attachment, clothing, backpacks, weapons. Weapons are right here. ATMs. I mean, it's just typical stuff. Building supplies. You can buy all your building supplies. I don't have that as... Have I ever played Conquest? No, I have not. I would have a long time ago, but a buddy of mine played for a little bit, and then he just stopped playing again. And so, Valor, thanks for the rose, buddy. And so you get your vehicles. These are all the expansion vehicles, your typical Vodnik ADAs, but like you can buy a tractor if you want. It's only 8K, but like the Gunter itself is 13. I think that's capped out. It's not. You start with 10,000, and if you loot on the way up and find all of your attachments, if you find I say this, you can only carry so many guns on you, but if you find, I designed it I specifically insisted that when we did this, that when I designed it, that attachments, you can collect a lot of attachments, buttstock, suppressors, mags, add all that little stuff up, and you fill your bags, you can make just as much money with those, if not more, with the attachments than with the guns. Except for like the big sniper rifles, which those are like over 10,000. I haven't messed with pricing in forever. But you know, the cheapest vehicle that's not a tractor is the Gunter, which is, there's like 50 of them. Oh, there's struggle. You'll struggle, trust me. Especially when you like, if you're a grinder, you're gonna struggle here. I get a lot of people to leave because they don't want to look for the key cards too hard. The key cards are really sparse, and I'll show you guys here in a minute what I mean by that. But the gun, I made it because Banoff is so big. I made it so cars weren't super expensive. Now these are cheap. These are like 10,000, you know, 12, 13,000. The car that I was just driving is over 2 million. Yee! Kings have. Oh, come in, brother. And then vehicle parts traders, things along that lines. Now, oh, come in, evasive turtle. You guys give it a whirl. If you like to grind and you like adventure and a challenge, you're going to be looting a lot, you know? And if you want a helicopter like this, it's going to cost you a few million, like 6 or 10. Like this is this helicopter can carry the most. I saw it. I saw you come in. I popped in the top left there for me, and then I was like, when you said you're in. So start your loot to loot, door to door. Make sure you load your gun and have it ready, because when you start, there's no bullet in the chamber. You're right. You can always change it out. It doesn't bother me. You can sell all that stuff at Kurt's Customs, but you know, so you can get helicopters and things like that. You get an hour to recover your body, but this is what a lot of people, you know, are striving for, is the helicopters. Hi, Jim Jam. Thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the family. And so you get things like that. The Hennessy, it's a nice pickup. To be honest with you, the Hennessy really goes good. 675. That's nice. That's a good number. You getting there, buddy. Caleb, thank you for the follow, bud. Welcome to the family. Yeah, and there's crypto mining. There's all kinds of stuff to keep you busy. I am going to add, we are going to add 2 different mods in there for sure. I haven't put them in, and I won't until Daisy expansion 1.29 comes in. And that's going to have, we're going to add fishing, Geb's fishing. We're going to add more fish into it. And then I'm going to add the dog mod into there, so you can have a dog. And so you can carry Fluffy around. We'll carry Fluffy with me. I don't mind. Scar at the 100-round mag. Just wait until you see how long it takes you, how much mag ammo you're going to need down the road. I can't tell you how many people run out before they even get to the trader. So I'm at Loop-de-Loop Trader, which is when you start, you're down here. You start down here. This is the Fog Trader. There's Mini Mart for food. So some people were telling me that there wasn't enough food on the map. And so I put a trader with an ATM right there, so you can start getting food. No BBP. Yeah, there's no BBP, so BBP is not a struggle. You'll understand why when you start building your flagpole, you'll understand you'll understand why it's there. Oops. We had that mod in there, Um, I could, but I don't want them to be that way easy, UNZ, because there's no BBB. I don't want to do flagpoles instantly because that runs in concurrence with the mining mod. So let me tell you about the mining mod, guys. It's not for everybody, and that's okay. But if you're truly a grinder, oops, I hit that back. If you're truly a grinder, the gems and mining mod is the, once you've done all the adventure, that's the 100%er. Awesome. Welcome in, guys. I don't have music in there. We did have music in the vehicles, and we were running into mod bloat. And right now I've been slowly peeling back the layers of the onions to get rid of all the mod bloat so we can get in a couple more. See, you hear the helicopter? There's one. Jesus, coming in hot. It's coming in hot. But we were running into mod bloat, and that was the issue that I was running into. And so I'm trying to speed it up. And as everybody comes in, you know, the thing is one of the things that I've been watching is the server FPS. And I want to see where we're at cap wise. So if I have to make it 20 cap, here's some Renegade gear right here. Five. Nice. So that's the Renegade. So that stuff he's got out of the blue vault. Yeah. He got this out of the blue vault. So the weapons, all that stuff, but the weapons, the helmet, that stuff, it all comes from the blue vault. So you got to find the blue vault key first. You don't want to fight me. Oh, wait, there's a weapon. Is that your RPD? You take it. I don't want it. That just spawned off that car. Oh yeah, this one right here. Oops. The 468. Yeah, that's Paragon. That's my absolute favorite. That's why it's in there. I can be selfish, but that's the RPD. That's funny. So one of the cool things about this map is there's 10 vaults. And I'm going to make 4 more, and then I'm not making any more vaults. But that is the Destiny 2 weapon. Which comes out of the... it's a Destiny 2 weapon, but it's built into the map. That's what the map creator made. I think one of my Gunters is abandoned the city. I'll look. I can look. The weapons themselves, you need weapons. I'm gonna go look for aliens, but so I'm gonna go show some people this stuff. But yeah, so this is the cool thing about it. The guy that did this really did a good job. As far as like, so Queen Alien. Why is there 2 goddamn queens here? So there's a space crash. This is how you get keys to access the vaults. Now, I'm not going to come in here and interfere with it, but I'm struggling with trying to get it just to 1 queen. And for some reason, it keeps coming to 2. And I've got something's messed up somewhere. But as long as they're protected. But, oh Jesus, there's a 3rd one. You need a lot of weapons. You need a lot of ammo, 50 cal specifically, because these alien queens are meaner than snot. And all their minions, they respawn. These aliens respawn. There's so many of them right now. Why are there so many of them? And then, oh, there's a helicopter crash, which I have it set at. Where's the helicopter crash? There it is. Which this one I need to see something quick. Yeah, I can't really. I'm struggling with the loot table on the helicopters. But the helicopters will spawn on occasion. The helicopters will spawn on occasion. I'll shoot these guys, but give me a second. They'll spawn keys and key cards on occasion. I'm struggling with the loadout on this. I have it changed. It just for some reason is being a total jerk to me. I'm struggling with it. I don't see squat. Okay. Why is there 2 sets of queens here? 3 sets of queens. What the frog? There's literally 3 queens here. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Gotta get this to toggle off. Only thing I don't like about that with VPP. All right. Oh, I don't want the pistol. We're going to start shooting these guys. Ready? It's going to be insane because... Ah, shoot! They're so loud. Jesus. And these aliens respawn. Holy crap. There's so many of them. The problem is the minions respawn, and I'm trying, and yeah, so you think on top of the heli? You really think? The problem is that alien's tall enough. Let's see if we can do that. I'll try it. Some people have gotten on there. Get up there. Can't even get up here. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's not like the bears. I got her. So loud. So when you do take out the aliens and you go out in the DNA crypts, or not the DNA crypts, there you go. This is 100% built into the map. What I just have right there, those are 100% built into the map. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I should have done that to begin with, Pelican. You're right. I've had people get murked up there. But the singularity cannon is built into the Banoff map. The creator of the map, not me. The creator of the map put this in there, and so you go in there. There's 4 different area keys, and those areas, you get different pieces of gear. So like one area you'll get the weapon, the second area you'll get the mags, third area you'll get like the cartridges. It just depends. You're right, Pelican. Oh, let me finish. And then the fourth area is all the armor and gear. So like I personally use the helmet all the time because there doesn't take a battery, just easier. Um, I have seen the zombies actually take them out, but like when you start dealing with like the baller Z bears, they like to fly, and sometimes the aliens will fly. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes they will. And so I'm gonna do an event probably this week sometime. But I always say, like, for this little stuff right here that I'm holding in my hand, the little mags and stuff, they're where it's at. Flying bears are the worst. Yeah, they do fly. Some of them will. I've had people stand up on like the oh, what are they called? Where you uh the spindles where you roll things. Thanks, Pelican, for the follow. I appreciate you. Where you got like wire and stuff on them, where you tilt them on side and use it as bar top. I can't remember the name of them. But I've had people standing on top of those where the zombies aren't supposed to get them, and next thing you know, they're dead in one tap because they weren't really paying attention. Um, yeah, and so, but inside the map here is definitely that's one of our vaults right there. I didn't have to add too much into it, so that was nice. Yeah, I've been struggling trying to get it down to one queen alien, but I don't know. Something's taken over something and I can't control it. But there's lots of stuff here. We'll just take it all over to the we'll take it all over to the trader there, help out people. So canopy tent. I don't want that. Um so yeah, that's gosh, come on. No. Whatever. I just grab everything. I'll try to. Carnival mask. Bipod, M200, the APS. So it's got weapons and loot. I did finally take out all the airdrops. Like I said, I'm really trying to improve server performance, and that's the most important thing for me right now at this moment. Server performance. I don't care about anything else. And so right now we're pushing. We're in 4 people. We're doing all right. Um, the aliens take up a lot. 5 people in there, and so I just, I know there's a few people that have found home here, and you can only play so much. So I have the flag set at like every 10 days. So every 2 weeks, you need to raise, or every 10 days, you just got to come in and raise your flagpole a little bit, and then base could be here for a year. As long as I'm a very staunch anti mod or server wipe. Now we do have expansion coming up, though in 1.29, we're going to take it and evaluate that and see what's going on. May need to do a wipe. We'll see. I don't know the answer to that yet. I don't know an answer to that. But I'm very much staunchly anti-wipe. I hate them. Now on the PvP server, that's going to be a little different story. That's going to probably be like every 60 days or so. 30, 60, 90 days. I don't know. What do you guys see on wipes for PvP servers? I'm really curious on that. I'm really curious what a wipe would be on a PvP. All right. We want to go, we're going to go over to my base. So we have 3 general traders. And then, you got to get out and explore. That's what I always tell everybody. Everything is marked that needs to be marked. You guys are killing it today. Come on, teleport. Let's go. There we go. Here's my base. The highlight of my base. Even I got to remember to raise my flag every so often. My highlight is actually the helipad right here. I like that the most. Not gonna lie. And then let's see what else we got here. We got solar panels because generators are stupid loud and annoying. We got the Paragon doors, so don't put those right in the threshold. Leave a little gap. And the locks typically stick good. Sometimes they get fussy. You know, some gear, trash cans, NVC stuff, wall racks. Jesus, I got an FAL right there. I didn't even realize I had one there. Sleeping bags, which are really, really popular. Big safes. So then you got your gem mining stuff. You got your smelting furnace, your anvil. You like Modded Daisy. Modded Daisy is the only way I'll ever play it. Titan Ghost. I'm not going to lie. I played like 55 hours on vanilla, and I was like, this is awful. I can't believe I wasted X amount, like 20, 25 bucks on the game. I didn't play it for like 6 months. And a buddy of mine said, play modded. $2,500 later, here we are on my own server now. More than just my own, but I do love it. Modded is the way to go. Well, vanilla in general is my opinion. I don't care if people play on console or whatever. I'm on PC. I will never go back to a console. Unless I had $1 million and people wanted to see me go play GTA 6. And that's it. Like, what's the point? I can play everything here. I mean, this isn't the only thing I play, but I do have a server. I do have this server and the PvP. I'm making a PvP server. This is the PvE server. A couple PvP traders inside the server, but that's it. And then, yeah, it's... I tell that to people, and you know how many people come in and... Lots of haters when I see that, when I say that. Thank you so much for the follow, Titan Ghost. Appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Yeah, we got moonshine. You can make your own moonshine. There's a recipe book for it. Bottles. A lot of people do that. It's a good way to make money. Then there's a crypto mining rig. So I have it set to bare vanilla. A couple days since I've been here. Somebody might have come in and stole my Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm a big... It's on. I don't know why I don't have one corn there. You love the options you have for storage in vanilla. Oh yeah, having a bunch of options is important. Like, I mean, I don't have a ton on here. I don't have BBP on here. I have vanilla base building, but that is specifically... Oh, I don't see a reason to have an extra mod in here that we already have. We already have base building, so I don't see a reason to have something duplicated. You know, having a duplicated mod typically, in my opinion, is creates mod bloat. Mini Mart food, yeah, it is. It lasts forever. And so that's the BeachedZ mod. There's a cookbook. You should definitely get the cookbook. Best investment ever. And your food will last forever. And so down the road, my goal is to remove everything that's not in that cookbook. And in the moonshine. That will happen. Maybe not this month, but it will happen. We got different tents. You guys want to see my velvet tent? You know what we do there in velvet. A little bit of Marvin Gaye singing here. That's my velvet tent. I think it's hilarious. And then it's a medium tent. I use these specifically. It's the pink purple large tent. I call it my velvet tent. But I used it. I tested it out for persistence. Yeah, the mini mart needs, like, I got to reorganize that. I know there's just a lot of little stuff they got to do, but it's one of those things where I got to just sit down and I got to break the sheet down into all three categories. And so that when you click on it, you can open up all three of them. But that's the BeachedZ mod. The rules and yeah, the Discord, definitely get into the BeachedZ Discord. It definitely will tell you there. I always say recommend a free build. Go out in the middle of somewhere. Excuse me. But definitely go there. Discord's got it. All the information. The groups are really good there. It's interesting on the rocks. He just said he jumped out of his. Oh, jumped out of it. Mississippi, what the heck are you doing down in Mississippi? You're not working down in Mississippi, are you really, for your birthday? Jesus. It's one of the few states that I'd move to. You let me know what you think. Create our own commune down there. I'm kidding. No more coal. I can handle that. Jacob and I have known each other for 15 years? Almost. 15 years, yeah. 75 degrees and sunny. You don't have a helicopter anywhere. What kind of helicopter? 16 years? We're coming up on 16. How about that? That's a pretty good guess. So where was this guy's? Love you, brother. That's funny. You're down in Mississippi. At least it's warm. You can wear shorts to work. I'm kidding. I don't know about you guys, but I could sure use some warmth right now, especially when we're supposed to get like 24 inches. Yeah, your wife's gonna be shoveling forever to not today. Or after today. So some places across the state, y'all, I'm up in North Dakota, and then over in Minnesota, they're supposed to get 1 to 78 inches. 1 to 78 inches is what some of the weather predictors had. T-shirt, we just got 6 inches of snow and supposed to get another foot. That's funny. That's so funny. But anyway, so yeah, well that's good. At least you're nice and warm. I wish I literally have looked at properties down in Mississippi. Yeah, Mini Mart's got great food, a lot of things like that. God, I hate this. Till Wednesday, then home. Nice. Yeah, I don't get to travel much. I don't. Not my fault you're running around with, oh, you're shooting up into the sky. He's shooting leaves down. I did not know you guys could shoot leaves down. At least you don't have to worry about the cold to hinder you there. So you can get stuff done and be done with. Family to New Mexico and Texas. Will you let me know what Texas is like? Just don't go to Austin. I love you too, buddy. Take it easy. Glad to see you're doing good. Oh my gosh, guys, that's crazy. Crazy world I live in. 76 and 75 in Mississippi. And right now for me here, it is 28 degrees. Nice. Wonderful, you know? Like, come on, weather. Don't be so evil. But yeah, so there's lots of things you got going on. Let's see what we got. Let's see how many people we can troll in here to say, oh, he's cheating. There's one up there. Ooh, what do we got up there? Okay, that's, oh, there's two people there. I got you. Stupid thing again. So one of the things I run into sometimes is like, see how I don't understand how to fix that at all. Like it's pointing up. It drives me bananas. My guy, what's up, everyone? We're just shooting up in the air. Like our bullets are magic today. I'm shooting up in space and they're curving. It's so stupid. 6, let's see. What? We're just gonna carry some stuff around. I'm dilly-dallying around right now. I'm kind of putzing around, just showing, you know, doing some stuff with the server. Weird. What is going on here? This is all weirded out. There we go. There we go. All right. So there's lots of stuff you can take. There's a gun rack. You could take it. Holy crap. That can hold a lot of weapons. I'm just going to leave that right there for someone else. And then kind of mess around a little bit. Why is there a big old rock pile in the middle of the city? For the team UI, what is the key for the team UI? What do you mean by that? To start a team, press B, Smurf. Press B. Press B. Press B. Party manager. And then territory. Once you get your territory, you create your base. Once your flag is up and your territory's there, then you can start creating territories. But they got to be inside your territory. But for party-wise, it's the best one to do. Press B. Yippers. So the pink vault is done. And I forgot to put this in my Discord. I'm going to put this in Discord quick. Whoops. Let me see something. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm putting something in the Discord for y'all. And anyways, all right. I had to put something on the Discord. I had an update done and I forgot to do that a couple days ago. So yeah, just press B and you'll be good to go. And you'll see what I mean by that because it'll give you the little book. A little leg. What did I hit that for? Holy shnikes. Entity codes. And he said there's a base over there that we're going to go take a look at here quick. Oh, yeah. That's right. There is a base up there. Oh, I forgot where it is. 40173278. 40173278. That's not right. Where am I at? All right, hold on. Let me we're gonna teleport somewhere else. 407. We gotta get down here though. That is right. They started building the base a long time ago down there, and then they never finished it. Kind of realized that they ran out of room. I don't want to deal with the zombies right now, guys. 444. So we gotta go. Gotta go here. So we're looking at 4017 3278. We're gonna go delete a base over here, an old base. Yeah, I deleted it the other day. There wasn't anything left anyways. I did a base wipe on first. Something along that lines. Okay. You didn't have anything left. You literally, I think there was one tent and maybe like the cannabis bench, couple things like that. But your flag was gone and everything was deteriorating as it was. So it's all good. I mean, I get it. There's a lot of things though. I've done a lot of things on the server to add to it. Well, he said, yeah. There was. That's what I thought right here. So there's nothing right here. So we're gonna delete all this. Right? There's no flag. Good call, man. Good call. Somebody built it right here. Well, the castle's not gone. Nobody's actually took it over either. Nobody took it over at all. Actually, that's funny. I would have thought somebody would have been there. Yes, I do, Devels. Your guys' base did not get deleted. Like what? What are you thinking? It's been a long time. You guys use the bundle. You have to tell me what you're thinking, Dakota. Gotta tell me what you're thinking. There are no more air. Well, it's DayZ. You know, nothing's easy. It's not like you're gonna have 50. The server here is designed to be, you know, the server here is designed to be more of a grinding server. Like you're got to go out and you got to find the loot chests and things like that. You like that gun? That's I have 6 vaults that I have built personally. 6 vaults. So there's 10 total vaults here, and you just got to find the keys and the key cards, and you got to go take on the zombie horde, which is a different zombie horde now. There's a lot of different things. Lots of things. Jesus. Housekeeping. Hold on, I got to make sure. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. A lot of the stuff that I had done or I originally, you know, things change over the course of times. Right now, there's 4 built-in vaults, you know, into the map. And then there are you need one of those. Yeah, we've added a bunch of I've added personally built like are you growing cannabis? I've personally built, you got to build a flagpole, K-head. All right, there's your reward, buddy. Lots of looting, door to door. You're rich. It's actually probably worth more than a Bitcoin, I think, too, actually. So, awesome sauce. All right, so how do you create a territory? You got to build a flagpole. So, inside the Discord, there's a how-to. Where is it in the Discord? Hold on. Guides, under guides, K-head. Under guides, pinned up there is a base building guide. You can see that I posted. That's how to build the flagpole. So that's the best way that I can do it. I own the server, Aiden. I'm tabbed out. I could do whatever. Admin owner, whatever you want to call it. So K-head, yeah. So go in and watch that guides video. It's not very long, to be honest with you, but it'll tell you, you know, you're going to need a sledgehammer, a pickaxe, and then press B. Press B for sure. Thanks for the follow, Aiden. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I can, you know, I gave him a reward. He found a base. So old bases, we did a base wipe for those that didn't raise their flags and stuff. And so now I've got rewards for anybody that finds an old abandoned base. And that's what we're doing, basically. Basically, that's what we're doing. So, and then I'm doing admin stuff on top of it. And I'm trying to keep up with the world. I'm trying to keep up with the world chat. And your guys, I'm keeping up with all the chats. That's my goal. I try to. Anything up here? You just never know where a key card's going to be. So we have the key cards. They're all over the map. There's not a ton of them. They're very loot. Not a lot of key cards, but there's one alien space crash every half hour. So you got to go find that. And then, yeah, I can fly. I can do all kinds of stuff. My favorite is doing this. Oh, shoot. Come on, get up there. Sometimes it can be a little pain in the butt. I like to pretend like I'm Batman sometimes. And then, yeah, I know, nerd. You can call me a nerd all you want. Booger, where is it? There we are. Close enough. I don't even know where I'm at on the map. What was I just talking about? What was I just talking about? I forgot what I was talking about, you guys. I forgot what I was talking about. All right, I tell you what. I'm gonna take a couple minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom. Is it worth it? What's worth it? It's up to you. You know, everybody has their own cup of tea. Is what worth it? To pretend that I'm Batman? Hell yeah, it's worth it. Come here, stupid thing. I normally can rest on top of these. Get on there. Sometimes it doesn't want to stick. Some. Ah, won't let me. DayZ with mods. If you ever get bored with playing stuff, if you ever get bored with DayZ, and you're like, yeah, I'm just not feeling it, go try it with mods. Whether it's PvP server or PvE server, Wayneson. Yeah, mods basically take your vanilla ice cream that we've had for the last decade, and you go to a Cold Stone or ice cream place that puts a bunch of flavorings on it. Absolutely. I played like 55 in vanilla and never touched it for 6 months, and then a buddy said play some modded, and 2,500 hours later, here I am. Not just on my server, but on other servers. I'm trying to get on this, and it will not let me stick, right? It will not let me hit. It won't let me get on there. Come here. Ah. God dang it. It won't let me get up there. I like climbing all the way to the peak of them, teleporting up there and whatnot, but it doesn't work like that. And yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, do I think DayZ modded DayZ is worth it? Absolutely. Doesn't matter whether you like PvP or not. You think I can get up there? I don't think this one's gonna let me up there. I do not think it's gonna let me up there. On this one, it's being stubborn for some reason. I love doing the Batman stuff with it. I'm stupid like that. I am. That's me. It will not. It will not catch on it. No, that's on the ground. Yeah, it's not going to let me. It's going to make me up there. I already dotted it 3 times, 5 times. We'll sit up here like that. But all right. Tell you what, you guys, give me a few minutes. I'm going to go to the bathroom. We're going to take a break, take a breather. I got to get something to drink. Well, heat up my coffee at least. And I'll be back in a few minutes, all right? So, I'll be right back. Okay? I'll be right back. All right. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. We tried to fly. We tried. It didn't want to work. But see, a lot of times I'll do stuff like this. Oops, wrong button. I'll do stuff like this. This is. I always like saying. I I have been able to get on top of the church before. Oh. Sometimes. Sometimes. It won't let me get up there. Physics are not going to let me today. All right, let's go chase some zombies. We'll go loot it up, and then we'll go bother some of y'all. Once y'all get a car, you guys got to let me know. And once you get a car, I'll meet you at a trader, and we'll hook you up with some goodies. Stuff that I find here. So it could be anything from a key card. Well, maybe not a key card, but definitely stuff worth money. What do we got here? Anything? Anything good? I don't know. Real time. All right. We're good, guys. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. I know the zombies are turned down a little bit. I have kept the zombies at a decent amount. I know some people have asked for more. Some people have asked to have AI removed. Some people are like, I like the AI. It keeps you on your toes a little bit, especially when you're in the cities, in the towns. I like that specifically. High risk, high reward, right? So you got more loot. So a lot of people will come out. It's definitely got to be me. I think it's me. Gotta be me. It's definitely me. And it's Daisy. It's what it is. But I do a lot of things where I'll hook you guys up with a lot of stuff and get you going. Once you got your cars, once you get your cars and your territory established, you're pretty golden. Like it doesn't. Yeah, I can't hit anything. It's not like the PVE portion of it isn't super hard. It's you got to get out. You did. It happened. AI got you. Oh yeah, you did. You get an hour to get back to your body. You get an hour to get back to your body. You should be all right. You'll be all right. I don't know why I grabbed these pouches. Nobody ever uses these pouches. And if you're still running, you should be all right. Cruise control running is Z. And you can just cruise control run it. And that's one of the best keybinds, to be honest with you. Like, it's awesome. But once you get a territory and you get a couple vehicles at your base, one of the things that I always did when I was on a different server here is I always kept vehicles. I tried to keep vehicles in multiple locations. I did that on GTA. I did that here. I always, even if it's a cheapy car, you're not left without a vehicle because running 14K that's insane. 14,000 kilometers, it sucks. I don't care what anybody says. I saw after you said you died, I saw the kill feed and it showed it. And I kind of chuckle sometimes because I've been there. When I started the server and I started doing a run through, I got murked 3 times. Between loop-de-loop and where you spawn. Are ya? Okay, we'll hook you guys up. We'll hook you up. Once you get there, just let me know. It only takes me 3 seconds to get there, so 5 seconds. Oh! Not today, psycho. I gotta keep looting, though. I gotta get more loot for you guys. Double tap. Always double tap your AI, by the way. Always double tap them because a lot of times you get them unconned. And NBC gear is where it's at right away. I definitely would sell every ounce of NBC gear you got. Because they're worth like 6, 7 thousand, 5, 6, 7 thousand, something like that. I have NBC gear all the way up there. I like that stuff. So that's what I do. And so we're just going to run around here for a little bit. And we're going to go help out some people and we'll go from there. You just never know what we're going to find. Nothing over here. Loot is everywhere. Nothing here. I don't know. What else you guys want to see? I'm excited for tomorrow. We're gonna play Red Dead Redemption. I've never gotten past like the initial tutorial screen. I just never took the time. I bought the disc in 2020 for like $5. Had it shipped home right during COVID, and I started to play it, and then I got busy and did some other things, and I've never beat it. So um, it's going to be a whole new experience for me. I started playing Skyrim on Thursday, and I love Skyrim so much. It's so much fun for me. And then Tuesdays we're gonna do some 7 Days to Die coming up. A friend of mine has a server, and I'm really excited to play that. To be honest with you, I'm looking forward to it. She spent a lot of time working on it, and I promised her I'd play it. But we have to stream it. JJ, good morning, afternoon. It is morning for me. Loaf of bread. There you go. You getting them now? Why can't I pick up that loaf of bread? Is that loaf of... Weird. Everybody's more than welcome to come in and play. It's PVE server. More than welcome to come in. Everybody's welcome. I mean, there's only 2 spots you can PvP, and that's in traders. And that's it. And this is on this PVE server. Eventually, when I get the PvP server up and running fully, it really won't be launched until after expansion. So probably next month it'll be up and available. And then we'll run. We'll run it. We're on the PvP server. I think I'm going to start with 10 max. We'll see. If we fill it out at 10, we'll upgrade it to 20. But until then, I'm going to start with 10. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join in. Everybody's welcome. Now you're getting them there, King. That is why everybody starts with Band-Aids. That's why everybody starts with Band-Aids. But yeah, everybody's welcome to come in, play, experience DayZ for themselves. My creative, twisted mind. It's not hard, but it's not easy. For somebody to say that they'll never die, I always chuckle because, well, that's a flippin' lie. That's absolutely frickin' lie. People die all the time. People die all the time. And that is what it is. It's not made to be super easy. If it was easy, it'd be boring. God, I hate going into fire stations. There's never really any loot in fire stations, so I'm going to skip that. This server's more adventure-based. It's all adventure-based. Not all, but there's a lot of mix of what you can do. Let's see what we got in these guys. Nothing in the toilet. For Christ's sakes. I'm laughing. Because I see Survivor 2 now. What's this? Oh, that's a Mosin. But anyways, yeah, so anyways, we're doing good. These guys, there's 2 players in the server right now, both named Survivor. And Hacksaw. I just kind of grab everything. And you guys need to change your names. You're the OG Survivor. Let's see what we got. Let's go Superman a little bit. Oh, that would be Dakota's base, old base right there. That's open. He's a big Castle fan. What's this? Is this oh, it is. This zone 4. So that's one of the zones. You can't access that unless you actually go through the key card thing. So there's a lot of hunting for it. You got to get out there. Team hunting is really not a bad idea. To experience the adventure, you get to use your brain a little bit. Oh, this is ban off, Lance. There's a lot of good stuff here. Let's see. What do we got here? Is there anything here? Let's see what we can find. I wonder. I wish you could ride these. That'd be cool. I think that would be so fun. Could you imagine riding on the little turn it on, power it up? I wish I could power it up. All right. Could you, you're in DayZ and all of a sudden you're riding on the ski hill. Can you imagine that in PvP? You'd be just like a sucker for renting your time. It'd be so dumb. It'd be a heck of a what do you call it? It'd be a heck of a ride, but it'd also be a heck of a burden on the server too. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. Nope. Got anything in these? Gosh. Some of these buildings, I really need to increase the spawn points of like a lot of this stuff. Now, on the PvP server, it actually has more spawn points in here. It has a lot more spawn points. For some reason, on Bitterroot has more spawn points internally built in than Banoff does. Banoff, it's a great map. It's just he needs to retool it and push out some good published. He needs to push out some better updates to it, or any updates to it. That's what I gotta say about Banoff. Like, there's a lot of stuff that can be done to make this better. Was I already in Slatina? I think I was. I think so. All right, let's teleport somewhere else. Let's go over here and check out town over here. Nah, what's going on, brother? Foggy Bottom does not have an ATM, and I've been talking to myself. I've talked myself into doing an ATM down there. I need to put one in there. I just got to remember. I got to remember first off. Sometimes, you know, my My old ass forgets. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah. You know what I said? You know what I said yesterday? I said yesterday, I was messaged and said, Dean, I need you to come tear down the wall. And you know what I said? I said, if I come in and I tear down his wall, I'm going to delete the whole goddamn base. So, hence to say, and you guys never know. I might just literally open up the floor underneath it because I know it sits over a little ledge. I might just open it up one day and not say anything to anybody and first come, first serve. Because there's a lot of stuff in that base. There's a lot of stuff in the base. I don't know if they have any key cards because I'm pretty sure he said that. I'm pretty sure he told me that he said he has everything that he wants, like on his person. Like that's important. Which, you know, if he's got any key cards and things along that lines. But I can't get into his safes. Like if his safes are combo locked, I can't access those. He's gonna run with you. It's a good way to do it, to be honest with you. You know, to have people just part of the territory, especially if, you know, maybe he comes on once a month. I read his message and I was sad, and he should know that I'm sad. But I get it because summertime comes along. Yeah, and summertime comes along. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's treated me very well. He's been awesome. And he's been absolutely, Dumbo has been wonderful to the server. Absolutely. He knows I love him. But I get it, you know, everybody has lives to live and he's busy and things like that. But yeah, when he comes in once in a blue moon, you know, that's the way to do it. I really think that is the case because you can have like up to 20 people. I think I have it set for territories, or not territories, for parties. And then for territories, I don't know if it's 10 or 20, to be honest with you. I can't remember. I can't remember exactly, but you know, that's a lot of people in one territory. I don't know, but I don't know about you guys, but one territory with 20 people in it, it just kind of, that'd be insanity, to be honest with you. You keep all your own gear on yourself and all the stuff that you want to save for yourself. What was that? And the rest of it, you just no, I'm not giving you a yellow key card. What we got going on over here? Let's see what we got going on. Oops. Are the AI fighting each other? That's the police. And that's AI. I love a good AI fight, guys. So those are the police officers right there. Hold on. I'll get you guys. I love watching a good old-fashioned AI fight. Because what's going to happen is they're going to run out of ammo. I can't wait to see somebody get up. When you get to the yellow key card, I want to see it. And you'll have to let me know so I can watch it. Oh. There's one there. Yeah, I want to watch you guys run it the whole time. Oh, they all ran out of ammo. They're not shooting at each other anymore. They're going to start punching each other now. Ready? Oh, one of them's got some ammo. They're going to fight each other now. It's literally going to be a hoedown showdown right now. Get up. Because they're running out of ammo. They don't have any ammo. Run! He's running from this other AI. Oh, now they're going to fight. Yeah! Oh, he's got a baton. That's right. Ah! How is the police officer not winning? He's got a baton. Oh! This crap makes me chuckle all the time. Oh! The police officer has a freaking baton and he just literally... Oh, and he took it. See, now the AI will steal your weapon. Got beaten to a pulp by AI Maria. All right, where else we got? Did they take out the other one? Oh yeah, the police officers. Police officers are no longer. Where's the third one? 1, 2. Oh, I only see 2 cops. Oh, there's one right there. That's it right there. 1v3, and he's bleeding. Oops. You see that? Come on, you're bleeding. He's doing so funny. Come on over here, buddy. Come on. So, every time I bring my fists up, I'm trying to draw him in over here. Why are they not fighting anymore? Did they like, oh, here we go! That cop is so dead. He's just squirting blood. And he's getting beat by his own police baton. Oh, he's so dead. Oh! I love it. I'm sorry. This is one of my favorite things in the world to watch. AI beating each other up. He's gonna bleed out. Oh, the other guy came with a oh, and he laid on top of him. I haven't looked at it right now at the moment. I did delete one for, that was it, 40,000? 4,000? Somewhere in there. Oh man, one thing with the hot hat mustache. No, I appreciate you, brother. I just noticed it. Like I'm on my own freaking planet. I gotta look. Oops. Give me a second. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. I think I got rid of the jugs though. Yeah, but Cutie Pies is already Oh, Cutie Pies is already gone. I deleted that. And Jugs. I thought I did both of them. Oh, I got you. Yeah. I deleted both of those on Wednesday. We did base deletions. I did them on Wednesday. I did both of those on Wednesday. For sure. Cutie Pies was downtown, had the helicopter pad, and Jugs was out in like it's been a while. It's been both of them. Yeah, I got rid of those two. For sure. They had flags still. It's the ones that don't have flags are the ones that I'm looking for specifically because I can't find those unless I'm doing something crazy on that. Let's see what we got. So yeah, we're all good. Anybody here? Bueller? Hello, Bueller. No. Absolutely not. Because that's what would happen. Who's Gunter? Who's Gunter? Somebody must have just relogged. They need to put the key up. They need to key it. Absolutely not. No, we don't do that here. That's the thing, is that I've run into that issue in the past. Oh, there we are. There we are. All right. You got a key on you? Did you get a key on you, brother? No? I run into issues with that sometimes. Here. Here, come here and get the key. I got one for you. Right here. No way. Nuh-uh. I can't troll people like that. We learned our lesson more than once. Let's pair it up first. Take that and pair it up. It's better to buy. It's right there on the ground. Yeah, it's better to not buy the boxes of ammo. It's better to buy the stacks. It is now. Go into the Discord, and when you log out, go into the Discord. Make sure you can change your name. It shows you how to join in that how to join section in Steam. Awesome. I don't know. It could be. All right. Let's see. You can have all that under me. That'll get you. That'll pay for the car. It should. Pretty close. A little bit of food. And you can have that tint. If not, then I'll delete it. But it is indeed your car. The tent's a good start. Once your base is up, I wouldn't keep tents, but that's so funny. Let's see. A lot of that stuff you can sell. Slow down, hot rod. See the camo net? You can have the camo net. So if you park it out in the wild, just cover your car. We'll try to get all of y'all taken care of. Turd sandwich. Call you hot rod. Loop-de-loop. You can put that camo net. See that little net thing on the top bar there? That's empty. Put that there. Saves you room. And then the rest of that stuff is made to be sold. Is that the Galaxy gear? Or is that black? It is the Galaxy. It's hard for me to see. It must be getting dark. Oh, it is. There it is. There's the purple. And with a red FAL. Hot dog. You gotta get out there. Find that yellow card. Get that yellow card. How to join? You come through the Discord. Here, I'll show you. Give me a second, buddy. I got to create an invite link for you. come through the Discord and then it'll tell you how to join. It is on PC, 100% on PC, guys. 100% on PC. It's PVE. So remember, it's PVE 99%. There are 2 PvP places that you can shoot. All right, who else we're doing? Ooh, that's the raid backpack. Nice. Oh, come on over here. I got some goodies for you. Caleb, come here. Until you guys get bases. Oops. There you go. You can sell them. You can sell those all there, but the stun baton you got to go over to the black market and sell. It's like $2,500, but it should be enough to get you close to a car. Plus, you got cash in the ATM. These are the things that I do personally. This is what I do: is I give a lot of people little stuff and things like that, stuff that I find on the ground. I don't want to give you like $10 million. Nest hat. I saw you aiming it up. Take those mags though. Those mags sell for like $12,000 a pop. Welcome. Alrighty. We got the alligator. See? The alligator paid off, didn't? You gotta go hunt one down now. You gonna stream your fox? I know. Here, you can have my fox. I'll get you a fox. There you go, buddy. Did he take your fox? He did not. He did not take your fox. So yeah, we're on PC. This is a little. That's super funny. I'm not gonna hook you up with. So you gotta skin it. Sometimes the skin is no good. Where'd you kill a gator? I'm really curious where you kill. But yeah, but wait. Where? No, but he just said in chat that he's stuck in a med tent. Smurf did. Well, they shouldn't spawn anywhere except for 3 spots. 2 or 3 spots. Yep. They're military edge? Now I gotta go look. Now I gotta go look at military edge because there shouldn't be any crocs over there. Well, the vanish. They're not supposed to do that. That's what's insane. Like they're only supposed to be triggered on when people go through certain spots on the map. So now I got to go look on this because that's kind of weird. Yeah. The hell are they in? This is stupid. So okay, so here's the deal. I'm looking at it right now. Um, like they should not be spawning at all, to be honest with you. Like randomly. Crocodiles, no, this is PC only, buddy. Unfortunately, Daisy is not cross-platformed. Um, it is only whatever you. What the flying crap? So something is overriding. That's weird. Something's overriding it. I don't know. We got anybody else over here? Something was overriding it. I had it completely disabled. Like the whole alligators elevate events was just completely disabled. So how in the heck is a crocodile? I'm gonna quick go in the types too. It's got to have something. I got to look in the types because that should not be spawning at all. No, it doesn't have any loot tags in it. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the nominals and set it to 0. And so what I have it set to is I have it specifically set to trigger in the vaults. Yeah, it wasn't moving at all, Smurf. Because if you look at like what I'm looking at, like right here, like I'm gonna go up to Alicia quick and take a look here. And it said the flunch. What the frog? I gotta do it for all colors, but I see what you're saying. You know, that's probably because I disabled the events and now it's treating it like it's treating it like it's a like you said, it's on a shelf. It's exactly what it's treating like, but it doesn't have anything on there. Like it's stupid. It's calling it as loot, exactly. So I'm setting right now the I'm setting all the custom types for the out crocodiles to 0. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So little things like that. Little things like that. I would have never known that. Like until I actually, yeah, it is an easy fix. I got to double check, go back in, make sure it verified, but little stuff like that. Little stuff like that just needs to be fixed. Like, and those, you know, that there's 5 crocodiles. So if it's 5 to 10 on each color, that's 50 crocodiles. Like we don't need those, you know, and that contributes to insanity. everybody's everybody's looking for that yellow one. That's funny. But yeah, see, like, I mean, there's no gas anymore on the map. There's 10 players in the server. You shouldn't be lagging. Not yet. I'm reading what he's saying here. Server FPS looks really good. Who said they were lagging? Well, so anyways. That's the easy fix. I don't disagree with you, Smurf. I don't disagree with you. So if you guys see other things like that, please let me know. I'm very adamant about improving stuff. And so I pulled the crocodiles out from the advanced file, and now it's assigning it as loot somewhere. Yeah, this map is on ban off. 100%. The map is, sometimes the map is on its own planet. Go, Caleb, go into, you're going to need like sledgehammers. Inside the Discord there's a little YouTube video. It literally tells you what you need to do to build a base. But press B, like your B button, and you can go into crafting recipes and you can get all of your base building stuff. So like craft a flagpole kit. It'll tell you how to make like the recipe. Yeah, you'll find it. You'll find. Uh-oh, what the hell just happened? Did everybody just get booted? That literally is telling me that everybody just got booted. CF Tools is. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're so stupid. Oh, there we go. I think CF Tools is having an issue with it. So there's two different types of keys out there, guys. There's area keys, and then there are vault keys. Vault keys are the vaults that I built. Areas are built into the map. And so those are only found, those area keys are only found with the alien space crashes. That's it. That's the only place you can find them. So yeah, I would watch, go to how to join. And then there's also six volts. I'm actually responding to something inside the match. So, all right. I don't want to be invisible. I was typing there for a second. All righty. So that's really, really weird how we got that. I'm not running anybody. I'm just going to watch you. If you guys are going to run yellow, you got to let me know. I just want to watch you. I'm going to go invisible. Nobody's gotten into the yellow vault that I know of yet. It's not like it's not there. You have the yellow key right now on you yourself? Ah. All right. Well, I'll meet them over there at Yellow Vault then. And we'll just follow. I'm not going to shoot anything though. I'm literally invisible and going to watch. Oh. No, you'll have to clip it. You'll have to clip it. You'll have to clip it because I'm not going to be able to see it. That's funny. So, my yellow vault is ginormous. Oops. Too high. Where is my yellow vault? There's my yellow vault. It's a giant turd. I like it. Yeah, you'll figure out where the pricing's at. And then a lot of it comes down to Smurf is like you'll find, you know, we're not supposed to have weather either. I completely disabled weather. Like weather was turned off completely. Like weather's completely turned off. Like what is overriding the server right now? It's annoying. So, but yeah. So anyway, so that's our yellow vault right there. Every vault that I've built is it's specifically custom built. And then I got a trader right there. Server's handling. We got 9 people in here. Yeah, 9 people right now. 9 people. And the server's doing good right now. I'm happy with it. Do I have anything here? I don't have any vehicles here, but this is another one of our traders up here at up here at the oh, where the heck am I? Optimum trader. And so everything you need, same concept. Used to have paratroopers, so I put a lot of these things up there. These covers, so you could hide under them when the paratroopers came through. But we pulled the paratrooper mod out. I put a quote in, and I was leaning towards it too. And it really, really did help the server a lot with the growth. And so that's awesome. Well, you guys, what the heck? Where was that at? You guys must have been doing that by yourself. Clearly. Actually, we just did a bunch of fixes because we just found out the animals, the crocodiles, were spawning in like an insane amount. And they aren't even alive. Like there's 50 of them. There shouldn't have been any of them. Like I've already run into 2 issues with things. What's up, B Wayne? Clearly. Clearly. Yep. It's so funny. All right, I think we got the reset. We got it reset. Yep, double alt, couple 2, 3, 4 times. But yeah, so there's little bugs that I have found all over the place. What do we got here? Black cargo container. That's not gonna be mine. I'll leave that. Clearly, I love it. It's. I love when people come in. They're like, "You're cheating." Oh my god. It's so funny. We're just leaving little presents for people. They'll have to figure out where we're at. So a lot of this stuff is events. These are event things. I'm going to put those down here. He's like, loan me 20K. Go out and make 20K in like 5 seconds. The Green Lantern LS or the SpongeBob. E-cards. Let's see, what else do we got here? Do I have anything other than... Oh, I don't really have anything really good here, guys. Oh, these are for... I don't know who yet. I don't know who yet. But we're gonna go down to excuse me. He's in a car. Don't drive in the river. Stay out of the river. You will lose your vehicle quick. You can shoot me in the kneecaps. That's okay. I got a couple weapons for you. Do you have a car yet? Jump behind you! Jump behind you! Coming here from the right. Pastor Dan. Did you get your body back yet? Okay. Need to get you up to the trader. Are you full? Here you go. We just did a little teleportation. This is one of the 3 traders. Rivers are looking kind of attractive. Here, don't shoot him. Here, come on over here. I'll give you these 3 weapons. Oh, that helicopters are, they're loud. And these stun batons, you got to sell up at the black market. But you can definitely afford a car here once you get done selling it all. Yeah, the stun batons go to the... Are you going over to the freaking yellow vault? Rivers are looking rather attractive. You know what? Those rivers are crazy. But don't drive through them. Ah, I gotcha. I got you too, huh? Here, take that. Take that, take the KEDR. You can have the KEDR. Or not. It's okay. Come here. Here, come on over here. I'll get you some. Just hang right here for a second. I keep saying they're lagging, and I'm not lagging. So I'm kind of watching everybody's ping here. Everybody's ping is under. Well, almost everybody's. If you're across the pond, it's. Here, come on over here. I don't have anything to give you, but other than this, it's the best I can give you. Nothing to sell. Don't forget to change your name. Yeah, I know. Some of you guys are all... What we got? Here, you can have this. I don't have... You can have what I just put on the ground there. I don't have anything to give you. Hold on. Hold on, you little turd sandwiches. Jesus. I gotta find the telly trader first. I got it. I see it. Don't die. There's lots of stuff here. I don't know how you got. Did you get that all by? I wonder if you got that on by myself. The rivers have so many cars in them. You have no idea. So like I almost gets to the point where I have to fly over. Like, oh look, there's an ATM here. There's definitely an ATM here. You want to know where the ATM's at? What's up, Smurf? Oh, I got you too. Come on over here. I haven't given you any loot either, have I? I don't have any more loot to give away, so let's give you a little bit of cash. No, you're not getting that much. This garage works just fine. This is a garage right here, by the way, guys. Welcome in, Brooke. Oh, geez, there's two of you. Oh, I just letting you know there's a garage right here. There's two of you. There's one. Oh, I gotta go get more. Giving out I'm giving out some cash, guys. Just a little bit. Nothing super fancy. There you go, Brooke. Hot dog. What's that? What's the question? To start with, Loop-de-Loop, Krasna, or Optimum. They're all three are the same kind of, same trader with the same things in it. I see what he's saying. He wants money. He needs 3,000. You want to give it to him, and I'll hook you up with something. But yeah, go to the trader. You can buy a cheap car up over there. We'll get you over there. And then the supercars are up at Kurt's Custom. Once you get your feet there. No, this is the helicopter trader. The only places you can buy cars are at the general traders, which is Loop-de-Loop, Krasna. Yeah, you're fine. Loop-de-Loop, Krasna, and Optimum. And then, let's see, we got Brooke and Smurf. It's going to take a while. Hot dog. Yeah. Yeah, I have the NBC set up. I'll bring you over to that trader. Oops. What? What just happened? Where did you guys go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, buy your car right here. Oh, that dong? What, you don't like the big dong? I'm just kidding. That is the Dark Horde. You have to kill that Dark Horde master to start the keychain, just to get the key to open the loot chest in the Blue Vault. Once you start that process, you'll understand a little bit. But you got to kill him, and that's melee only, just so you guys know. So make sure you get a nice axe. But you can buy a car right here, super cheap. And then don't forget, make sure you got a key so you can pair it. Sometimes it comes with it, and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I don't disagree with you. I have the NBC set higher as a price wise. You can get everything here you need. Between these traders, everything you need. You'd be good to go. Just watch out for AI. They like to hang out right where that dark hoard's at. See, there's the dark hoard for y'all that don't know. It moves. That dark hoard right there. It does help, but you can't shoot the horde master. That's melee only. That's how it worked. So that's how it was set up. It's so cool because that's a roaming horde technically. I've never seen it come on. I've never seen it come in the excuse me, I gotta stretch a little bit. I've never seen it come over the trader, but you're gonna die. That's one way to do it. Wow, that was fast. That was fast. Yeah, I got you, Caleb. Just give me a second. Now, come on, make sure you pull out. There's two things you need to make sure you grab here. There's chips in him. Oh, clear! Don't forget to get. What happened? Oh no! Don't take his key. They killed him fair and square. All right, get your key. I didn't know they had chips. I didn't shoot you. There's a key in there, and then don't forget to grab the hood. The hood eventually will be for sale, and you can't feed me it. Oh, you can't feed anybody, I don't think. I don't know, I've tried. Let me know if you get Kuru. I don't think Kuru. Where's your car? What the hell did you drive off the map for? A note to self. No, what the hell you come over here for? This is so. I got you. You're fine. You're off the map. Don't stand next to me. I'm gonna bring it over here though. Otherwise, you're gonna get. You could get eye. All right. Don't die. You're clear. Guys are like children. You're welcome, Caleb. You're welcome, brother. Don't worry about it. Like. Where is he? I want to hear these giggles. I actually, this is the first case of Kuro I've seen the entire map. So I want to hear it. No, anybody can join the Hitman. Anybody can join as long as you understand it's PvE. With 2 PvP zones, you're fine. I hear you. You don't need to shoot me. I'm just waiting for the giggles. Anybody can join. To be honest with you, it's open to the public. Cheapest heli is over 2 million. The Hitman, the Heat Man, the Heaty. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come in. Like I said, as long as everybody understands, PvE with there's only 2 PvP traders. Dude, take that off your face. I got you. You don't need to do that. I just want to hear you giggling. I've actually never heard anybody get Kuro in here, so I want to hear it. See if I want to hear a giggle. That's one way to help. He just took some. He just drank some Coca-Cola. No, he didn't drink it. He ate it. Well, how do you know you got it then? You can't buy it. What do you mean you can't buy it? I'll help you. What? I know that. You sure you got enough money on you? I want to see what it says, that's all. What are you talking about? There's one right there. It's more than that, though. Hold on. It's because it's 45,000. Move. Yeah. I'll help you out. So, actually, here, you can just have it. There's a key for you. I haven't paired a key to it, so gotta remember sometimes the cars run into issues with. There's a key right here at my feet for you, boss. Oh God, right there. I've been having issues with the pairing of it. Like sometimes it attaches and sometimes it doesn't. He's just flying around with these helicopters, killing me. Helicopters are so loud. It's one of the reasons I don't fly around a lot. Yeah, that happens. All right. We're gonna have a server reset in 5 minutes. I am gonna call it a day right here. The Hitman. We're gonna have a server reset in about 5 minutes. So So I'm gonna log out. One of the things I always say to people is when you log out, don't exit now. Let the game do its thing. We've had a lot of issues in the past with it's not so much that the server doesn't remember, it's the fact that something is still messed up inside. Sometimes I don't know exactly what it is. I think its expansion has a lot to do with it. Because we have 1.29 mods that have been updated for 1.29 and then expansion reverted back to 1.28. And so some of them are already ready for 1.29. What do you mean? What do you mean, Keith? So it's oh yeah, I'll wait the whole 10 seconds. You know, some of the servers like the the PvP server really isn't going to make a difference. I've noticed it, but here on this server specifically, if you don't wait the 10 seconds, it can be a bitch. And some of the things that I do recommend if you run into an authorization error, which happens, changing your name down here to the left, click on rename, change it, just add like a 1 at the end and hit apply, and then rename and hit apply. Back to your name, sometimes that works. We've got a bunch of different things you can do. Like the survivors, though, they need to get into the Steam and get up into here. What do we got down there? All Monster Hunters. I wasn't playing it. But for those that haven't gotten into Steam, this is where they need to go as far as the general, change their name, and then close the game and relog. Probably clear their cache, it helps a lot too. But this is where their name needs to be in order for it to stick. Sometimes, you know, after 3 or 5 or 6 or 7 attempts, now I've had it happen where I'm the only person on the server in the morning, like at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, and it happens. And it comes along. Yeah. All right, I'm tired. It's time to have some lunch. I'm gonna take a nap. Y'all get be safe. Don't get stuck on there. That's true. You and especially the longer, you know, the closer to that timer or the server reset. Yeah, the rollback is real, for sure. I personally never really have had it too much, but so I'm gonna have some lunch and then I'm gonna take a nap because I'm tired. No, with the Galaxy, brother. Thank you so much. Um, fucking love it, man. Thank you. And so I won't be on. It's possible Kurt comes on. It's possible Chad comes on. You know, they are all living their life. You're amazing, brother. Thank you so much. We got it. And yeah, I just is what it is. Oh, poor doll. Oh, the hitman. We got a server reset. Yeah, it'll be good now. Probably 2, 3 o'clock. Don't forget to record your yellow map. I want to see it from beginning to end, like the whole thing. I put it in a parking garage. Go talk to the guy out in the corner of the road there. There's a parking garage. It's free to plug it in and free to pull it out. Now go now. Server resets. Perfect time. There'll be a queue. It's designed that way so only one person loads in. I specifically did it that way. Don't fret the queue. If you guys run into issues, just create a ticket. Please let them know. Don't have to do at Dean's Beach 60 times because I'm going to be sleeping like a little kid. The one in... yeah. That mini mart thing was funny. Oh, that mini mart thing was good. That was fun. That was a quick shot. I'm impressed. Wait till the PvP server gets. Yeah, wait till the PvCP server comes up, guys. It's gonna be it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. The one mod in there I love. But all right. All right. I love you all. You guys be good. Yeah, it'll 12 o'clock comes along. It'll kick everybody off here in a minute. And then 12:02 is technically when the server will reset, and it takes about a minute to reset. And I'll hang out here for a minute to make sure that the reset goes good, but I'm not going to log back in. I'll typically watch it reset and just make sure that it's all good up, and then it's free for all. It's specifically designed, it's set up, the server reset is set up so that people don't truly hit rollback. Like that right there. See, now you were force removed. I saw that. So now it'll give it a minute to do. It takes like 3 minutes for the full reset. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll come back and look at it here in a few minutes to see if it works. I do have my Discord up on my phone, but I'm gonna take, like I said, I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna take a nap. I gotta take Elvis out. So, all right. With that said, I love y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Have fun, don't die, and don't forget to record that yellow vault. We shall see you guys. We'll be on tomorrow. Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow, guys. Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm playing Red Dead tomorrow. So, technically speaking, first playthrough.